Hey everyone, so today we'll look at how to calculate GST. GST is simply goods and services tax. Now, in order to calculate GST to charge on an amount, right? If you want to calculate the GST to charge on a selling price or add GST to an amount, all you need to do is first find the percentage amount to be charged and then add that amount to the selling price or the original amount. For example, say the GST percent is 10%. You want to add GST on a price of an item that you want to sell for $200. In this case, first you need to find 10% of $200. Your calculation is simple: $200 multiplied by 10% or $200 multiplied by 10 over 100. Why do we have 10 over 100? Because percentage is always over 100, right? It's any number over 100. So your answer is $20, which means $20 is 10% of $200. So you add this answer, you add the $20 to your original selling price, so the GST inclusive price of the item becomes $220, right? So your original price was $200 and then you added GST, which is $20, so your selling price becomes $220. Now there's an easier method to do this. To calculate how much GST to charge is to take the percentage and add 1 to it and then multiply it by the original amount to find the GST inclusive amount right away. So we'll look at an example which makes it easier to find the GST amount you want to charge. So say the GST percentage is 15% and the original amount or the price is $200. All you need to do to find the GST inclusive amount of price is you take $200, right? That's your original amount, and you multiply it by 1.15. Now from the steps given here, as you can see, so we take $200 and then we multiply by 15 over 100, which is 15% plus 1, right? Or $200 multiplied by 0.15 plus 1. 0.15 is the same as 15 over 100, so we get to $200 multiplied by 1.15. The answer you get is $230 GST inclusive price. So the GST amount is not given separately. When you calculate $200 multiplied by 1.15, the amount you get is already the original price plus the GST, which is $230. Now, if you had to calculate the GST amount from the GST inclusive price, now this is going backwards, right? So in this instance, when the GST inclusive price is given and you want to find the GST amount, all you need to do is divide the GST inclusive price by the percentage GST, but you need to convert the percentage to decimal, then add 1 to it, as we did previously, right? We were multiplying in order to charge the GST amount to get to the GST inclusive price. Now in this example, we are going back, we are trying to find the GST exclusive price, right? So let's look at an example just to understand this better. Say the GST inclusive price is $230 and you want to know how much GST amount was charged on the price. So the GST percentage we'll use is 15%. So you take $230 and you divide it by 1.15. Again, where do we get 1.15? 1.15 comes from the fact that the GST is 15%. 15% means 15 over 100 or 0.15, and you just add 1 to it, right? So in the previous example we multiplied, in this example we're going backwards, so we divide. So if you divide $230 by 1.15, the answer you get is $200, which means $200 is the original price before adding GST, right? And that's how you calculate GST, whether you want to charge GST or you want to find out how much GST or what the original price of an item was. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps.